Okay, so I was reading last night and I came across this passage that was in Second Chronicles 25 verse 14 through 15. It says, "When King Amaziah returned from the slaughter of the Edomites, he brought with him idols taken from the people of Seir and set them up as gods and bowed before them and burned incense to them. This made the Lord very angry, and he set a prophet to demand, 'Why have you worshipped gods who cannot even save their own people from you?'" So when I read that passage, I was kind of taken back because it reminded me of a previous story that I had read, and it was First Samuel 5. I'm going to stick with verses 2 through 4. It's about the Philistines and the ark. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it beside Dagon. And when the people of Ashdod arose early in the morning, there was a Dagon fallen on his face to the earth before the ark of the Lord. So they took Dagon and set it in its place again. And when they arose early the next morning, there was Dagon fallen on his face to the ground before the ark of the Lord. The head of Dagon and his palms on his hands were broken off on the threshold. Only Dagon's torso was left. And when I read that, I immediately thought that basically, like, the gods that y'all think y'all want to worship, like, God will make them bow down. So it's like, y'all better stop worshiping these dead idols and get with the living God, because you better believe it, in the end every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess to God. And it's crazy to me how, like, just say people that are non-believers, and just let the police be behind them. "Oh God, I don't want no ticket." Like, it's you call to him or you mention him when it's convenient for you, or let someone that's a close family member to yours, or something or someone that means so much to you, let them get sick or get hurt. The first thing you're going to say is, "Oh God." Well, what God are you speaking of? Because, like, you pick and choose when to pick them up and drop them down just at your convenience. So, like, let's not forget, the living God is the way. In the end, that's going to be your only option. You're not going to be able to be lukewarm and think you can walk in the center, like on the fence. I want to be a modern type of woman, but I want to somewhat live for the Lord. You're not going to be able to be lukewarm. The the book says he will spew you from him. You have to choose your battle right now, because the time is winding down. Whether you believe it or not, you don't have to believe it. But Jesus is coming back. The time is winding down. So, as they say, you might need to get your affairs in order, because it's going to happen whether you believe it or not. So, God bless all of y'all. And hopefully, those of you who needed to hear this message, y'all received it for what it is. And if I didn't pronounce some of this right, just forgive me. But see you later.